Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Fishing with Big D. So it's late in the day, we're probably pushing about 5 o'clock, and I'm wanting to run and try some carp fishing for just a couple of hours before dark. And I'm going to be attempting to catch them on a bread pack bait. Now this will be the first time that I've ever used bread. I have some cheap packs of hot dog buns I bought at the local bread store. They were pretty much out of date and gone. I just checked them for mold, make sure there wasn't no mold on them, and I've brought them home and I lightly toasted them in the oven. And I'm talking like very lightly. You can barely tell a difference in them. And all I'm going to do is take a blender and I'm going to shred these up into a fine mixture. Not too fine like flour or anything, but just enough to break it down to where it'll pack like a pack bait. And then I'll show you the different things that I'm going to add to it, and hopefully guys, this recipe will work and we will catch a couple of nice sized carp. So let's break into it and we'll show you how. Alright guys, so I'm going to take my hot dog buns like so. I'm just going to take them a few at a time and I'm going to drop them down in here. I'll even break them in half, kind of help it out a little bit. And I'm just going to fill this jar up. I've got about 6 buns here. That ought to be enough to start out with. I'm going to put the lid on. And my blender has a setting for shred. Alright, so we've got that first little bit done. The top one's kind of got stuck. So maybe we had too much to begin with. I'm going to pull some of this out of there. Alright guys, as you can see, it's just kind of pretty much shreds. I'm going to slowly begin to process these little by little. I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot at a time because it's not working very well. Not like I had hoped. So we're going to have to skip it down to about 2 at a time, it's looking like. Alright, I think we're getting a little bit better, our hang of it. We're getting a little bit more consistent on the pumps. Alright, we're just going to do enough to fill this little container up. That ought to give me enough to fish with for a couple of hours. I'm going to go ahead and process some more and then we'll come back from here. Alright guys, so now we have our finished product. We have some really fine ground bread. Now this is going to work perfect to pack, and it has a little bit of seasoning in it already. You got the flour, salt, and pepper and all that the bread's made with, but I'm going to add some garlic powder. Oh, there we go. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder just so it has just a little bit of scent to it. And then the other thing that I'm going to add is some strawberry jello mix. This is the powder kind. I don't have a whole lot. Just gonna take a palm full, like so. Just a palm full. I'm just gonna lightly work that into my mix. That's just gonna help serve as a binding agent. Try not to make too big a mess, that way your wife doesn't kill you. And be sure to clean up, guys. But that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna use that. I'll use it to pack around my method lid. And then I'm going to use this Bad News red chocolate sauce. This is a carp fishing company sauce. If you remember a while back, I won this from a giveaway from LNS Outdoors. Big time carp fisher, and he seems to love this stuff. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm not going to directly mix it into my breadcrumb mix. I'm just going to put this on my PackBait as I'm casting it out. That way I don't have a huge sticky mess. And if I don't get to use all this, I can seal it up in a baggie and keep it for a little bit longer. Alright guys, I'm here on the river. One of the few spots that's been mowed down enough to fish. But you can see there's a lot of river carp in this stream. That's what I'm going to be targeting, guys. These wild river carp. I've got in my bait here. I've got some corn. The current looks really slow, but just in case this bread won't hold up to it, I've got some oats that we can make additional bait with if we need to. But we're going to start out with our bread pack bait first, and we'll see how it goes. All right guys, so there's what I got right there. Pack our bread on, some corn, and a corn pop. That's what I'm going to be using for my pickup. It's a corn pop, a couple pieces of corn. Hopefully this stuff will stay on pretty good. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. There we go. Got our first one out. I'll toss another one out here. I have seen several good sized carp swimming through. Hopefully that bread bait will start drawing them in. Alright, let's rig up pole number 2. Alright guys, so we're kicked back. We got pole 1 and 2 within about 10 feet of each other. That's our first few casts. Already I can see carp moving in. It's one good thing about fishing the river. You can actually see the target species versus ponds. So we know they're here. It's just getting them to bite. You guys can see it, guys, but I've got 4 or 5 baby carp swimming around there. 3 good sized ones. There's a monster hanging out up the stream there. Just from here, they just look like decent sized ones, but oh, got my first one. Oh man, he is big. He's got me hung up in the tree, I think. Oh man, I'm gonna have to try and reel this one down. Oh man, look at that rod. trees are going to be a problem. Let's see if I can reel this one in. Try and get it out of the way. Yeah. Alright, I got this one out of the way. Oh, he's still pulling. Can possibly get out of this one. I don't know if you can see him, but he's making a wide turn. Top of the river there. It's coming back my way. Oh, he's nice. Oh yes, we're out of the tree. Oh, he's fighting. Oh, running again. Got to keep my rod low. Heck yeah, guys. That was on the bread bait. A couple pieces of corn. This one's a good fighter, but I don't think he's quite as big as the two that I saw. I don't even know how I could get them up the bank if I tried. Hopefully I don't break this line. Oh, he's fighting again. There he goes. There he goes. Look at that rod. Just let him wear himself out some. Trying to stay out of those trees. I hope he'll come back out that way. Oh yeah, it's fine. Oh, there he goes again. Oh, come on, get out of that tree, get out of that tree. There he is. I don't know if you guys can see him, but dang, he's got me hung in that tree. Oh, he's a nice one too. Dang, stupid tree. I'm getting that one out. I hope I can break my hook. I think we might have had one, guys. Tension on this one went full throttle. He's kind of pulling. Make sure he really has it. Alright, I think he's got it, yeah. What we got here? Oh, looks like a big turtle. Is that what we got? Oh yeah. Big old monster snapping turtle. Yeah, you gotta watch these boogers like. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna get my pliers and I think I'm just gonna cut this one off.